is only a few years old, but it's already full of life.
Aye, this reef is busy, even if it's not very big.
Hey, it's big enough.
Who said that?
I'm right here.
Show yourself.
Oh, here I am. I'm a frogfish. Name's Anton.
Whoa, you look so much like the reef I didn't see you there, matey.
That is the idea. I'm camouflaged, which means I blend in with what's around me. It keeps me safe from bigger fish who want to eat me, like those sharks.
Sharks?
Everybody hide.
I thought I smelled food.
Let's head to a bigger reef.
See what I mean?
You fooled them, matey.
Fascinating. These other fish can't blend in like the frogfish, but the reef has lots of places for them to hide.
This reef keeps us and all our friends safe.
It is our home sweet home.
Oh, look out! Whew. Sorry about that. We'll fix the pedals. Now the Gup F steering isn't working right.
Aye, and as soon as you fix the steering, something else will break.
I know, but she's the first Gup I ever built, so I can't give up on her. Maybe if I pedal a little faster. Yep, that's good. Oh, that's bad.
Tweak, matey, are you all right?
Yep, but now I gotta fix the steering, the pedal, the rudder, the top, the bottom.
Is there anything on the Gup F that doesn't need fixing?
The seats are still comfy.
Captain, the storm tracker shows that there's a hurricane on the way.
Octopod to Kwazii, Shellington and Tweak. There's a hurricane heading your way.
And it's moving fast.
Take cover in the gups. There's not enough time to return to the Octopod.
Aye, aye, Captain. We'll ride out the storm in the Gup Sea.
Very good. Barnacles out.
There's a hurricane about to hit, matey.
Storm coming. Oh, everyone take cover.
I gotta go back for the Gup F.
There's no time, matey.
Kwazii, Tweak, Shellington, are you all right?
Aye, Captain. The Gup Sea took a pounding, but she's still in one piece.
Wish I could say the same about the Gup F.
The reef!
Jumping jellyfish! There's nothing left!
Where's Anton? Ahoy, matey! Glad I found you.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, if I'm that easy to see, then I'm not camouflaged. How will I hide from the sharks?
We can't hide either.
I see what you mean. Captain, the coral reef's been destroyed, and these fishies need a new place to live. We have to do something.
Agreed. Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, the reef dwellers need our help. Their home was destroyed by the hurricane, and now they have no shelter or protection.
Maybe we could move all the fish to another reef.
There may not be enough time to move them before the second part of the hurricane hits.
Second part?
A hurricane starts with strong winds and waves that stir up the ocean. Then there's calm like it is now. But that's because we're in the quiet centre of the storm, known as the eye. After the eye passes, it's followed by winds and waves even stronger than the first ones.
But the fishies will never survive that without a reef.
What if we build them a new reef?
Ah, you're talking about making an artificial reef, Captain.
Artificial reef?
An artificial reef can be made out of anything, a sunken ship or even an old train carriage.
Algae, sponges, coral and plants attach themselves to it, and that attracts fish who make it their home.
But what could we use to make an artificial reef?
Well, the truth is that the gup F isn't much of a gup anymore. But I reckon it'd make a great artificial reef. Super, super!
Great idea, Tweak, but we'll have to work fast.
The first step, we should cover the gup F with algae and coral, Captain.
Using lots of sticky limpet glue.
Octonauts, let's do this! Come in, Dashy. Is the Octopod in position?
We're at the surface, Captain. The show will be starting any minute.
We'll be right there, just as soon as we get Peso's patient back home. Allow me.
Your patient is heavier than a pile of cannonballs.
Just a little polar bear strength?
Thanks, Captain.
Whoa, that guy's pretty strong.
You know it.
Hi, there's no one in the 7 seas stronger than Captain Barnacles. Why, I've seen him pry open the lid of a rusty treasure chest, lift up giant rocks, twist the lid off a jar of jam that nobody else could open.
What was that?
Hello, Hattie here. Oh, this looks interesting.
Flappity flippers.
She took a bite right out of that rock.
Now that is strong.
You know it.
Oh, yes, I just love to bite rocks or coral or anything, really. I'm a hump-head parrotfish, and I have special teeth that... Oh, that looks interesting.
Those are some teeth.
You know it.
Look, is that sand?
Yes, rocks go in, sand comes out. Oh, now this looks interesting.
Careful, Hattie. You just took a bite out of our gup.
Oopsie, awfully sorry. When I get a chance to chomp, I just can't resist it. It's how we hump-head parrotfish eat.
Captain, you better get up here fast. It's about to begin.
Okay, Dashy, we're on our way.
Bye, Hattie.
What do you think they were rushing off for?
I don't know, but there might be something new to chomp. Wait for me.
Captain, you're just in time.
The meteor shower is just starting.
There's one. Look. Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh, wow.
That's a meteor tunip. A meteor is a piece of rock flying through space. When lots of them are in the sky at once, like tonight, it's called a meteor shower.
Whoa, that one looks like it might be heading this way.
Occasionally, a meteor will fall to the Earth. Some, well, most in fact, land right in the ocean.
Then we'd better move the Octopod just to be on the safe side. Dashy,
Already on it, Captain.
open the octo hatch, Tweak. We're coming in.
You got it, Cap.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Whoa! Come in, Dashy. What's going on in there?
We're falling fast, Captain.
Something's wrong with the Octopod's engines. They've completely shut down.
Then we'll have to prepare for a crash landing. Octonauts, hold on. Dashy, we need to stop the Octopod.
If I extend and lock the pod arms, it just might wedge us in.
Go for it. Is everyone all right?
Yes, Captain. Safe and sound. Captain, you're not going to believe this.
What is it, Dashi?
It's the meteor tracker, Captain. The meteor Kwazii saw is about to crash into the ocean, and it's heading straight for us.
Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, there's a meteor heading our way, and the Octopod is stuck.
I'll get to work on the engine, Cap.
Dashi, how much time do we have?
Not long, Captain. In just a few minutes, the meteor will hit the ocean, and then the Octopod.
Then we'll have to find some way to move the Octopod.
I think I found the problem, Cap. Looks like something took a chunk right out of the engine. But don't worry, I'll have it fixed up faster than you can say bunch of munchy crunch. Huh?
Tweak, what was that noise?
I don't know. But now there's another missing chunk. Actually, Cap, this could take me a while.
If we can't fix the engine and move the Octopod in time, then we need to find a way to stop the meteor. Shellington, Inkling, what else do we know about meteors?
Well, as you can see, they look like big black rocks.
Yes, but they're actually part metal.
Metal?
That's right. In fact, they can even be magnetic.
Magnetic. That gives me an idea. Kwazii, Peso, to the guts. Octonauts, these magnets should stick to the meteor and slow it down, but it's moving fast. We have to shoot our magnets and hit the meteor at the exact same time. Kwazii, Peso, take your positions.
It's coming in fast, mateys.
Get ready. Steady. Steady. Dashi, I'm attached to the meteor, but I can't stop it. Prepare to evacuate the Octopod.
Attention, Octonauts. Report to the launch bay. We need to leave the Octopod immediately.
Whoa! It's a wild one, mateys!
We need to secure the Octopod.
Already on it, Captain.
That should keep us safe. Now let's see how everybody else is doing out there. Activate Octoscope.
That little island is really getting pounded by the storm.
Zoom in, Dashi.
Look! Fiddler crabs!
I hope they're all right.
The fiddler crabs will use their claws to tunnel into the sand to stay safe.
But their beach is getting destroyed by this storm.
Captain, the octoscope is gone.
Can you track it on the radar?
There it is. Uh-oh. It must be somewhere on that island.
Let's find our octoscope and clean up that beach. Kwazii, Peso, to the gups.
Fiddler crabs! The storm is over!
But our beach, it's a mess! What does that mean?
Silence! We have claws, do we not?
We do!
We will use them to clean this up. Let me show you how it's done. Just warming up.
It is a giant crab!
You! What business do you have on our beach? I'm warning you. Stand back. To the tunnels!
No sign of the crabs yet.
Quite a job finding the octoscope in this mess, Captain.
We'd better clear it all away first.
Look at these tiny balls of sand.
Shellington, what do you make of these?
It looks like they were made by the fiddler crabs.
They put sand in their mouths, eat tiny bits of food from it, and then spit the rest out in little balls.
Then we must be near their tunnels. We'll have to be extra careful. Octonauts, let's clean up this beach.
Oh, our beach looks good enough to eat.
Ho ho! This is no time to eat! This giant crab may not be our friend!
This seaweed just won't come off.
Oh, but look! He's giving us a friendly wave. Hello, bonjour!
Maybe this'll get it loose.
Aha! That is no friendly hello! That is a challenge! The giant crab thinks he can take over our beach with a snap of his giant claw. Will we surrender our home to this giant nincompoop? No! Then, sideways, march!
That's better. Octonauts, the beach looks great.
Captain, I'm sending you a scan of the beach. I found the octoscope.
Those must be the fiddler crab's tunnels. And there's the octoscope, buried in the sand. We'll have to dig it out by hand so we don't disturb their homes. If we start digging right there, and we're very careful to avoid this tunnel...
Hey, giant crab! I saw you wave your claw. I accept your challenge. I said, I accept your challenge! Oh, you think you can ignore me, you yellow-bellied crab cake? Ah! Take that, and that, and that! Ah! Chop, chop, chop! Oh, and now you try to eat me! Oh, you sorry excuse for a crab! Ah!
Shiver me whiskers!
It's the fiddler crabs.
And somehow they're being chased by the Kwazii. We have to stop it before they get hurt.
Ouch! My claw!
I'm a medic. I help.
We've got to catch up with... Ow!
Calm down, you scurvy owl!
Time to sound the Octo Alert! Octonauts to the ouch cue! Octonauts, we've cleaned up the beach and found the fiddler crabs.
Hello.
Oh, but we have a big problem. The Gup D is out of control. It's tunneling under the sand. Dashy, can you track it?
Looks like the Gup D's moving fast.
The fiddler crabs' tunnels. They'll be destroyed.
Then we need to stop it fast. But ouch! These fiddler crabs aren't making things easy for us.
Fiddler crabs like to keep their homes to themselves. They wave their claws and snap at strangers who get too close.
Unless they let us help them, they won't have any homes at all.
Oh, I will never surrender!
Shiver me whiskers! One of those crabs is inside the Gup D!
Give us back our leader, giant crab!
That's not a giant crab. That's our Gup.
Oh, whatever it is, it ate our leader!
Fiddler crabs, we are the Octonauts. We need to work together to stop our Gup and save your leader. If we don't, your homes will be destroyed.
We will let you help us. No more snapping. And you may tend to my claw.
Stop that Gup! There you go, Tunip. Some warm kelp soup should help your Vegemapox feel better.
Looks like we need more soup.
There we go.
More pizza. More pizza.
We can't keep up with them, Captain. Can't Peso give them some medicine for their Vegemapox?
Peso can't make the medicine until he finds the special ingredient. Peso, come in, Peso.
Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. There isn't much of it in this part of the ocean.
Peso, over here!
Red algae! This should be just enough for the Vegemal's medicine. Captain, we found some.
Excellent work. Now hurry back to the Octopod. The Vegemals are getting a bit, restless.
We're on our way. The algae! Excuse me,
Hey, clear off! This here's my home.
I think I dropped something down there.
Aye, and that's where it's staying. No trespassing.
Careful, Peso. That's a moray eel, and they can be very protective of their homes.
Captain, we've got a bit of a problem here. The red algae has fallen into a moray eel's lair.
Hurry back to the Octopod. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, a bottle of red algae has fallen into the home of a moray eel.
We need that algae to make the Vegemal's medicine.
Why don't you let me take care of that slippery old eel? I'll give him the old...
I don't think that's a good idea, Kwazii. Moray eels can be very dangerous, especially when they're defending their home.
But maybe there's some way you can lure the eel out of his lair.
And while he's chasing after me, Peso can slip inside and get the algae.
But what if the eel comes back before I can find it?
I've got it! Sea snakes! They can be very poisonous, and even moray eels know to stay away from them.
So all we have to do is find a couple of poisonous sea snakes and ask them nicely to keep their fangs to themselves and help us.
Precisely!
Count me in!
That may be a little difficult.
Captain, I have a friend who may be able to help.
He's not a poisonous sea snake, is he?
Not exactly.
According to Professor Inkling, his friend lives somewhere around here.
I don't see anyone.
Peso, don't move a muscle.
What is it, Kwazii?
There's a dangerous fish right in front of you. A banded sole. You're lucky I spotted it, matey. Banded soles are very poisonous.
Professor Inkling's friend is a banded sole?
Professor Inkling? He is indeed my friend, but I am no banded soul.
You're an octopus.
Not just any octopus, a mimic octopus. Sir Mortimer, the mimic octopus, at your service. Any friends of Professor Inkling are friends of mine.
But how did you... I knew it was a trick.
Oh, it was no mere trick, my boy. We mimic octopuses cannot squirt ink to get away from predators, so we must protect ourselves by pretending to be poisonous sea creatures.
Wow. Not bad.
Not bad? My dear fellow, it is magnificent! Wait till you see my poisonous lionfish!
Whoa!
It's all right.
Mortimer, can you impersonate a sea snake?
Prepare to be dazzled as this mimic octopus becomes not one, not two, but 3 poisonous sea snakes. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Meh.
Bravo, Mortimer! We need an actor of your talent for a special mission. Do you think you could help us?
Lead on, my seafaring friend. My audience awaits.
Show off.
I heard that.
There he is.
All right, everyone, here's the plan. Step 1, Kwazii, on my signal, you'll lure the eel out of his lair and lead him into this rocky reef.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Step 2, Peso, you swim inside to look for the bottle.
Righto.
Step 3, to keep the eel from coming back too soon, Mortimer will create a distraction here.
It shall be among my greatest performances.
Octonauts and Mortimer, let's do this. Step 1, Kwazii, go.
Oh, stay away from my home.
Come and get me, you toothy lump.
Oh, knew you're asking for it.
Peso, time for step 2.
I'm entering the lair, Captain. The algae has to be around here somewhere.
Ha-ha! You'll have to be faster than that, matey. Lionfish! Yow! Huh?
Admit it, my lionfish impersonation had you fooled.
Well, I suppose, but only for a second. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Kwazii, in here.
And you'll stay in there if you know what's good for you.
He's heading back to his home. Kwazii, are you okay in there?
Yes, Captain. Carry on with the plan.
Come in, Peso. Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. It's a bit of a tight squeeze in here.
We'll buy you some more time. On to step 3. Here he comes. Ready, Mortimer?
Ready for the performance of a lifetime, dear boy.
Ah, no, not sea snakes.
Yes, we are 1, 2, 3 sea snakes. Begone, or we'll bite you inside out. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Don't overdo it.
I think I'll take another way home.
Good work, Tweak. The rover cam is working perfectly.
Now we can send it in to film the sea creatures living in all that seaweed.
I wouldn't send anything in there if I were you, matey. Or you may never see it again. Things disappear in this part of the ocean. That's why we pirates call it the Sea of Vanishing Ships. They say it's the sea monsters that made them disappear. Slimy monsters of seaweed with long stringy fingers who'd like to take what's not theirs. Yow! See what I mean?
Oh, that's no monster. It's a loggerhead sea turtle. They're great navigators, so they can find their way through anything. Tweak, can you follow it with the rover cam?
You got it, Shellington.
Ooh, where did he go?
Looks like it's the Sea of Vanishing Ships and sea turtles too.
What's that shaking?
I'm picking up some underwater tremors.
We've lost contact, Cap.
Now it's the Sea of Vanishing rover cams.
The rover cam hasn't vanished, Kwazii, but the shaking must have damaged it.
We gotta find it, Cap. I'm going in.
You're not going in alone, Tweak. Sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we're going into that seaweedy mess to find Tweak's rover cam. The driving could get tricky in there. We'll take the Gup X.
You got it, Cap.
Tweak, Peso and Kwazii, you're with me.
we'll be the first to go into the sea of vanishing ships and come back out again, if we're lucky. Shiver, whiskers, 'tis a jungle out there.
I hope it's not the sea of vanishing Octonauts.
Don't worry, Peso. We won't get lost in here.
With the GupX's mapping system, we can always find our way back to the Octopod. This is where we lost contact with the rover camp.
Any sign of it, Tweak?
Nope, nothing yet, Cap.
There's that sea turtle again.
The rover cam was following him when it broke. Let's ask if he's seen it.
Yeah, he disappeared again.
Over there.
Let's try and catch up with him.
There he goes.
There he goes.
There he goes. Now which way did he go?
Pretty flippers. Another tremor.
Hold on, everyone.
GupX is breaking up.
Tweak, are you all right?
I'm fine, but all that shaking split up the GupX. We've lost the glider and the octoski.
And the captain and Kwazii.
Tweak to Captain Barnacles. Come in. Cap? Kwazii? Oh, it's no use. The radio's broken too.
Tweak, Peso, are you all right? We've lost contact with the rest of the GupX.
You mean it's vanished?
No, it's out there. We just need to find it. But first, we need to get the glider moving. Let's go out and check on the damage.
First things first, Peso. I gotta fix the Gup connector.
Gup connector?
I designed the GupX so the different sections would always be able to find each other. Once the Gup connector is working, it'll pull all the other parts of the GupX back together.
Along with the captain and Kwazii.
That's right. Now, can you hand me a number 9 spanner?
Of course.
Blasted slimy seaweed.
We'll have to pull it out.
Who said that? I knew it. This sea is full of ghosts.
I thought you said it was full of sea monsters.
That too?
Oh dear.
Whatever you be, you'd best be gone.
I can't.
Huh?
I'm stuck. Very possibly forever.
Oh.
A loggerhead sea turtle.
The name's Lenny, and my shell is hard enough to protect me for now, but this thing's getting really heavy.
Don't worry, Lenny. We are the Octonauts, and we'll get you out safely. You may want to pull your head and flippers into your shell just to be safe.
Whew, wish I could. We loggerhead sea turtles can't hide inside our shells. Our heads and flippers are too big.
Then we'll have to be extra careful. Come on, Kwazii. 1, 2, 3, left! Left!
I'll have this Gup connector fixed faster and you can say bunch of munchy crunchy carrots. Number 2 spanner, please. Number 5 screwdriver. Number 3 carrot.
What's that? The slimy seaweed monster, just like in Kwazii's story. Hold on, that's not a monster. It's our rover cam. I'll be right back, Tweak.
A week? Nah, it won't take a week. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy.
Come back here,
That should do it. The Gup connector's working, Peso. I'll have the GupX back together in no time. Huh? Peso?
Yeah, got you! Uh-oh. Tweak! Come in, Tweak! Can you hear me?
One more time, Kwazii. 1, 2, 3, left!
Oh dear.
dear. It's hopeless. This ship isn't going anywhere, and neither am I.
We're not giving up, Lenny.
Yow! The gup's moving all by itself.
Tweak must have repaired the gup connector. If we follow the glider, we'll find our way back. Lenny, are you all right?
I suppose so, thanks to my extra hard shell. Ow! Oh, my flipper! It hurts from being wedged in those rocks. I can't swim in this condition. You'll just have to leave me here, I suppose. Oh, dear, dear, dear.
You need to see our medic, Peso. Come on, we'll carry you.
All done. Fit as a fiddlefish.
Here's your last patient, Peso.
And how are you today?
Crabby? 'Cause, well, I'm a crab, and my shell hurts.
Sorry to hear that. Let's take a look. Now, don't be nervous. This X-ray viewer just lets me see inside your shell. Aha! You've got a small stone in there, Captain.
May I?
Oh, that's better.
Thanks, Captain. What's that? A young sperm whale, and he looks like he needs help. Hello? Are you all right? My name is...
Oh, don't hurt me.
Don't be scared. I'm here to help.
Oh, get away.
But I...
Show your teeth and do your worst. We're not afraid of a little whale like you.
Sperm whales, we are not here to fight. We are the Octonauts.
Captain, it looks like we're outnumbered.
Maybe not. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts were surrounded by a pod of angry sperm whales. We've got to work out why and fast. Shellington, take a look.
Jumping jellyfish.
They're humongous beasts
with humongous teeth.
Sperm whales don't bite or use their teeth to eat. They sometimes show them to protect their young, but only when they think they're in danger.
Orca!
Captain, young sperm whales are afraid of orcas.
I don't see any orca.
Neither do I. But I wonder if...
Peso?
Me?
Him?
Dashy, send me a picture of a...
Orca, already on it, Captain.
Sperm whales, there's been a misunderstanding. Peso is not an orca. He's a penguin.
You thought he was an orca?
Oh, he is black and white like an orca.
But he's tiny.
We never had a chance for a proper hello. We are the Octonauts. I hope you're not still scared.
Probably. Scaredy Simon is scared of everything.
Will you dive down with us this time, Simon?
Oh, no. Oh, they're right. I'm scared of everything, especially diving.
What's so important about diving?
All sperm whales dive deep down in the ocean to find food.
Except him.
Oh, I'll never learn to dive. I keep thinking I can do it, but I can't. It's too deep.
Aye, it's deep and dark and scary, but that's what makes it an adventure, me hottie.
Ooh.
Did I say something wrong?
You know, I happen to know someone who's a champion diver.
You do? Who?
Peso?
Penguins have to learn to dive too. But when I was little, I was scared to dive, just like you.
Oh, you really think you could teach me?
I don't see why not, unless you still think I'm an orca.
No.
This shouldn't take long, Captain. See? It's not so bad. Just a little deeper and we'll find the rest of your pod.
I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it.
Let's try it backwards. It's not so scary this way, is it?
I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it.
This may take a little longer than I thought.
Kwazii and I'll head back to the Octopod. Radio us when you need a lift home.
Good luck, matey.
Simon, I've just remembered something. When I was learning to dive, there was a little trick that helped me not be afraid.
Oh, what was it?
Right before the dive, I would take a deep breath and then close my eyes tight. You see, you can do it.
Yes, I can do it. I can do it.
Excuse me, Mr. Clam. Would you mind opening your...
I can do it. I can do it. Oh, who am I fooling?
Yeah!
Help! Peso! A giant clam fell to the bottom of the sea. This way.
Simon, will you dive down to help us?
I'm sorry. I want to help Peso, but I just can't do it.
It's all right. We'll find him. Peso's medical bag.
Look, the clam!
Kwazii, I think you mean clams.
Shiver me whiskers!
We'll have to search shell by shell.
Peso? Peso? Peso! Ah! Whoa!
Try the X-ray viewer.
Clam. Clam. Another clam.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. This time is for Peso.
Clam. Clam. Peso. Clam. Clam. Peso?
Kwazii?
Are you all right, Peso?
Well, it's getting a bit cozy.
Look out! We've got to get out of here before we're all clam sandwiches.
It's too heavy. We need a...
Whale!
What?
Simon!
Whoa! I did it! I did it! I dived!
I knew you could do it!
Yeah, that's great, but we've still got to save...
Peso!
Hey, look, it's Simon. Out of my way! I've got you, Peso! But how do we get it open?
Don't worry. We've dealt with giant clams before.